Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Sandy Reese with StampACrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me for another video tutorial. Today I have a gorgeous card. We're going to be doing some stamping, some masking, and using our blender brushes. Now we have our new catalogs coming out soon. This is a stamp set that is being carried over. It's a textured floral stamp set and dies. The bundle will not be carried over. So if you purchase still this month or if you purchase in April, you can still get the bundle price. Once May rolls around, they will be sold separately, so you don't get that 10% savings. Then we're going to be using one of our masks from the Artistic Masks, that's hard to say, masks section or collection. I love this one. These are going to be retired at the end of the month as well. So let's get on with our project. I'm going to be doing a little die cutting as well. I went ahead and in our die set, we have images dies that cut out the images, the stamped images, and we also have some great leaf dies. So I just used these little detailed leaf dies and went ahead and cut this one out of Lemon Lime Twist and then this one out of Granny Apple Green. Just to save some time because we're going to be die cutting some other stamps here. Or other stamped images. So this is just a quarter sheet of basic white cardstock. We're going to stamp all of our images we're going to die cut. So I am stamping the big flower with, what color is this? Melon Mambo. Can't remember my colors. Then I'm going to use some Flirty Flamingo, and I'm going to stamp a couple of these smaller flowers. Do one there, do one over here. Okay. Then we have a little center for these two. We're going to stamp that in Memento. Let's see. Hard to tell which way is up sometimes. We get close to it. That's all that matters, as long as we're getting close. All right, then we're going to stamp. We're going to stamp in Granny Apple Green with our leaves. So I've got a larger leaf here. Let's just stamp that right there. And then we have a smaller leaf. Okay, we've got everything fit on there. So we're going to die cut those. Let's set this aside and grab a die cutting machine here. Using my upstairs Big Shot, all of my other, I have two Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines actually, but those are downstairs ready for class. So let's get these on. This is nice because we can die cut several of these at one time, so it saves a little bit of time. All right. And then we can get this flower. Gotta find the right one. Nope. Okay, hold on. It's this one. Nope. This one's a little harder. Maybe it's this right here. That's it. Okay. Almost didn't give myself enough room to get those both on there. I think that'll be okay. All right, we'll have to run it through one more time to get that second flower. I don't know why this one is the hardest one to get. Okay, here we go. our die cutting. That was pretty quick. All right. Now, I have got a Melon Mambo card base. Get that folded. And then I have a piece of white for the inside. We'll stamp that in a second. We have a layer of black and then a smaller white to go on top of that. But first we're going to use our mask and we're going to go this way. We're going to do them sideways and get this lined up. Put a little bit of tape here to hold that down in place. We're going to grab a lemon lime twist and a blending brush. Now you need to make sure you get enough ink. You have to press it down a little bit and kind of rub it around. I have, some of you just want to try this. It's not a sponge dauber. So with the brush, you need to do a little bit of rubbing to get that ink. And then we're just going to start in the middle and work our way out lightly. I don't want a ton of color. I just want kind of a glow of color. So let's see how that looks. Perfect. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Just a glow of color coming out. And then we're going to stamp our sentiment on the front. And this one says, "Birthday blooms for you." I think that's such a sweet sentiment. And stamp that kind of the bottom right corner. Then the inside says, "Every thought of you makes me smile." I'm going to stamp that right here. And let's go ahead and stamp a flower on the inside. We'll stamp the envelope because we are trying to decorate the insides of our cards and our envelopes. There we go. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just a little something. Whoop. Avalanche, okay. All right, we are done with stamping. Let's do a little assembly now. I can see I am almost out of seal adhesive here. See if we can make it last for the card. I really enjoy these masks. I love using the blending brushes with the masks. It's just so fun and easy. Okay, now we have got all of our die cut pieces. Let's grab those. All right, I am going to use some dimensionals to pop these up. Okay. Start with my largest to kind of see where I want to put that. I'm going to anchor that here, and I'm going to add those right behind it. Let's just put a couple of mini dimensionals on these. Whoop. And I don't even have to attach that to the flower. I'm just going to tuck it right under there. Just like that. All right, we're going to grab these two flowers and pop these up. Put that one right there. Let's do this one. We'll tuck that under right there. And then we have these other leaves right here. Grab a couple of mini dimensionals for those. And then I think, let's grab these. That's kind of, we'll fill that in. We probably don't need the whole thing. So let's, what I'm looking for some liquid glue. Here we go. We're just going to stick these down flat to the card, I think. Well, get our glue going. Sometimes it gets a little clogged. I know some of you like to put a pen in it, which will work, but it's a little messy for me, so I just try to get it fixed up. I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't talked to anybody yet today, so it takes me a while to get my words going. Okay. Well, I take that back. I did talk to somebody earlier. Okay. But they woke me up, so I wasn't quite ready. They called very early this morning. You know, when people wake you up and you're just not, you're like, wait, who's talking to me? I don't know. Okay. It was none of you, so don't, you know, I don't think it was. Okay, we've got a little bit. I don't think we really even need that. I think that's good just how it is. And then I have some of our glossy dots, which I love these because we have the Melon Mambo dots. We don't usually get Melon Mambo embellishments. These are carrying over to the new catalog, so I'm very excited about that. And that's our card for today. Isn't that beautiful? If you wanted to use a little wink of Stella on there, you could, but I think it's gorgeous and it has just the right amount of bling. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. I will post a link to my blog with all of the measurements and supplies that I used in colors today. And then if you would like to place an order, there's a link below. Remember, this is still with the bundled savings, textured florals through the end of the month. And then the artistic mix dies will be retiring. Let me see, got a picture of that in the retiring catalog. I always X out all my, put a line through everything when I get my retiring list, but this has some great, great mass. So there's 5 different ones in here. So you don't, you know, these are great to use for any occasion. All right, thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.